This is Teacher Mark. Our lesson for today is all about effects of force on object. So, we have branches of effects of force of object. First is force. We have contact force, non-contact force, and the effects of force. In contact force, we have applied force, friction force, air resistance, tension force, and spring force. While in non-contact force, gravitational force, magnetic force, and electrical force. So what is force? Force is a push or pull of an object. It has a different name. So the different name of force are thrust or cause an object to move faster, drag cause an object to move slow down, torque. A force moves the direction of rotating object spinning on its axis. Categories of force. So let's go first. The first category, which is contact force. So as you can see in the pictures, those are the example of what you call applied force. So what is applied force? Wherein the direct force is applied on an object by another object. It can be push or pull and dragging or slide of an object over the surface of another object. So as you can see, if you apply the force to the certain object, it will move. Like kick the ball, push the cart, and pulling the platform. As you can see in these two pictures, the boy is walking and the car is moving. So that's what you call friction force. What is friction force? Friction force is occurs when an object moves across a surface. It can slow down or resist the movement of an object. Next, the two pictures wherein there is a parachute and then paper that is falling down when the man throws it away. So you can see that's what you call the air resistance. What is air resistance? It acts on an object moving through air. It slows down or opposes the movement of an object. So this we have three pictures here. First one is the famous tug of fire, the tug of line. The game is called tug of line, and this is a tension in the bridge. Okay, it's holding on, and then sampayan in Tagalog. Okay, so that's what you call the example of tension force. What is tension force? It is represented on the fully stretched string, rope, cable, or wire that force to the acts along the object and exerts equal pressure on the opposite ends. We have another two pictures. String force. So as you can see, there is a string, and this is also called a weighing scale, okay, or the spring balance. And then this one is the thing that you saw in a mall, okay? Amusement park in a mall. It is exerted by spring when it's compressed or stretched. Next. The object is the apple falls down on the tree, and then the solar system. Okay, so the example of these are the non-contact force. This is the last category of the force, which is non-contact. Okay, so this is what you call the gravitational force. It is force exerted by large objects such as planet and stars. As you can see in the Earth, there is a gravitational force, which is, as you can see, the apple falls down from the tree. Next, the one magnetic force. Magnetic force is a force exerted by magnet on ferromagnetic materials or other magnets. So what do you mean about ferromagnetic material? From the word ferro, that is means that iron. In short, in Tagalog, bakal. Dun sa mga bakal na material. Okay, dumidikit po at there is a magnetic force there. As you can see, the picture there is a magnet and a bunch, three pieces of nails, which is stick out and attached with the magnet because magnet has a magnetic force. And the last one is the electrical force, wherein it is a force exerted by moving electrons. As you can see in the pictures, they attract and repel. Okay. And then this one is the static friction, wherein it's just like an electrical force. When you comb your hair multiple times, then you put as pieces of paper, and then it will stop. Next, effects of force. What are those effects of force? First one is a force acting on an object may cause the object to change its shape. So, it's changing shape as if you applied a force. Next, if a force and an acting on an object may cause the object to start or stop moving. So this is also called motion. And the last effects of force are a force acting on moving object can cause it to change the direction. So it's laterally when you throw an object and it will bounce out. That's what you call the changes of the direction. So for more info about it, let's check this. So these are the two objects. So this is an example of force acting on an object may cause the object to change its shape. So for example, you have a rubber band and you're stretching out. So you applied force to stretch the rubber band. Therefore, the rubber band will change the shape. Next one is the stress ball. The stress ball, as you can see, if you're pressing it, the ball is changing its shape. The shape of the region of stress ball is round, okay, or a circle or a sphere. But if you press it out, it suddenly change its shape because you applied a force. So that is the number one effect of a force. Okay. The next are, as you can see, the two of here, the in the left on your left picture, the two kids are playing a ball or passing a ball, and in the other in your right picture, the boy kicked the ball towards to the girl. So what do you call about this, teacher Mark? So a force acting on an object may cause the object to start or stop moving. As you can see in this part, when you hold the ball and then you pause it, then it will start. If you apply the force to pass the ball to another guy or to the other people, it will start moving. Okay? Until it gets the ball of the receiver, therefore it will be stopped. So that's what you call motion. And the next picture is when you kick an ball, if it does not moving, therefore you'll start the uh, actions, or it will start to move towards to what you have done. So that's what you call the force acting on an object may cause the object to start or start moving. The two pictures, this is billiard. As you may see, there is some scattered line here. Okay. And then this one is the ball change direction and moves away from the batter. Yes. The last effect are a force acting on moving object can cause it to change direction. So as you can see, from the left part, the billiard ball, as you may see, you apply the force to that white ball. And then after it bumps up to that part, it change its direction and also here. So therefore, that is the one of the effects of the forces of the effects of the force. After you move the ball and then it bumps up to an object also, so it will change and direction. As you can see, this is the baseball batter. So he struck the ball. As you may see, the direction of the ball is towards to its bat. Therefore, after he applied force on its batter, therefore the ball change its direction away from him. So therefore, that is the effects of force. Remember, so force is a push or pull of an object, and force around you can either be contact force or action at distance force or non-contact force. Force can have any of these effects when applied to an object. For that, thank you.